So do not do what I did in this story time, because unless you don't want a seizure, do not do what I did in any way. Don't even try to. Don't even consider doing this. Unless you're planning to have a seizure, then this is a great recommendation, but I do not recommend doing what I just did in this story time. And I could have went to the hospital if I watched any more of this, but thank God I paused it immediately, and even then I felt weird. But anyway, let's get into this story. So this story time, it was evening time, and I was in my room, right? And I was watching this YouTuber. His name is Pegasus. Go check him out. He's pretty good. He was talking about this particular Pokemon episode where it gave a lot of kids seizures back in the 90s. When it aired, it gave a lot of kids seizure because there was so much flashing. It was so intense that it gave a lot of kids seizures. A lot of kids died in Japan. So I didn't want to see the video. And it's on YouTube. It's called the Porygon episode. I do not recommend watching it though. I just wanted to look at the comments. So basically what I did was I typed in the Porygon episode, and there were a few clips. I pressed on one, and immediately when I pressed on one, I pressed the pause button because I don't want to deal with that. So I pressed it, and then I just got this weird sensation all over my body, like from head down to my toes. I got this weird sensation that I did not want to feel. It was so uncomfortable. And then I turned off my phone because I was trying to see what it was, and it was so weird. And then I stood up, and I was getting really worried because I was thinking, wow, what if I get a seizure? Oh my God, am I gonna die today? Am I gonna die tonight? What is gonna happen to me? And thank God that didn't happen. So I went into the kitchen and I drank some water because my heart was beating really fast, really, really fast. So I don't know if you just heard that, but that was my oven. Yeah, I'm about to bake a pizza. I really wish I didn't eat that, but let's get back into the story. So I went to the kitchen, drank some water because my heart was beating really, really fast. I was worrying so much. I was twitching a little bit. My limbs were twitching a little bit. It felt so weird. And then I went back into my room, and I basically just sat there to see if it would go away. And then I breathed. I took deep breaths. And it kind of worked, but kind of didn't. Because when I took the deep breaths, when I exhaled, my heart was beating down. And then when I inhaled, it beat back up, went to the same heart rate. So it wasn't really working. So I went to the living room because I was so worried. And I pretty much just meditated to see if it would calm me down. And kinda, not really. It didn't really work that either. So I went back into my room. And I just went in my bed. I closed my eyes, or I didn't close my eyes. I kept them open. And then I just took deep breaths to see if that would work. And it didn't really work. And you know what I did? Take a guess. Take a guess what I did. All I did was exercise in the evening. And that calmed me down because I got tired that way. So pretty much my heart was beating. I had a really fast heart rate and I was twitching. So all I did was 50 jumping jacks, 30 squats, and just did more exercises, and then that pretty much calmed me down. I wasn't even that worried anymore because I was so energetic. And it's kind of a stupid way, but it worked, and I don't care. It worked. And I kind of knew deep down I wasn't going to have a seizure because it was only 1 second. So I kind of knew I was not going to get a seizure, but I was still really worried, and yeah, I thought I would want to tell you guys this crazy story. And do not do what I did because this was super stupid. I could have, if I watched any more of that, more would have happened to me. Just more. I didn't even watch 1 second of it, and that already kind of made me worried, the things I told you about. But anyway, that's the end of the story. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more stories and commentaries like these, and I'll see you in the next video.